Hello, everybody. Welcome to the final game of the regular season in Blood Bowl Super League, Season 1, Week number 7, up against Enarion. If I draw or win, I will qualify for the playoffs. He does have halflings and I have dwarves, but he is very good at Blood Bowl, and you know, he's due to dice somebody and probably hopes it's me. And in the booth we have got two absolute legends in Calcium and Dimmy. The Calcium, the stream champ of JFW, and Dimmy, the world champ of JFW. So there you go, absolutely glorious. Take it away, chaps. I'm going to concentrate.
Yeah, good luck, Jim. And Calcium, I just want to take this moment to say that I love you, brother.
I love you. I love you too, my man. Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ. Indeed. Like I had your fire in me today when I needed it, and it's a pleasure to know you and both Jimmy. And it's a pleasure to watch this game as well. Pleasure to watch this game. And Enarion, right? A little bit of backstory for you boys. Last night played Eliod, PC, and someone else. All world-class coaches, and he drew with all three. Like, he just fell short of qualifying with halflings, but he he literally played like a gauntlet of just murder hate, like top coaches. And
he's that good, isn't he? He's that good. Enarion is the top tier.
Yeah,
coach,
it doesn't matter what. Yeah, it doesn't matter what race he's playing. And like the, I know Andy Davo's probably got an eye on this one as well, which is
very much so. So Andy will be watching at the moment, whether he's just sat in the back rows, you know, being a bit of a ninja, watching under stealth, or whether he's going to say hello to us. But you can guarantee he's watching this right now.
Absolutely adds to the spice. Like, he might be streaming, yeah, but he's definitely got it on monitor, and he's definitely wishing Enarion well.
Yeah.
And like, but I mean, like the only real game that I caught a lot of the BBSL, and I think it's fantastic. I just want to say that to start with. I think it's a fantastic league, and I think it's done a lot. Like, my respect for Canor has shot up like massively. I've always had respect for you, you know that as well. Like, my respect for Canor and a couple of the other coaches has been massive, and it's gonna be a huge semi-final. All roads lead to like this. And mate, you were so unlucky as well. Fucking Jimmy diced you, the dirty dog. Like, with the fucking scatter catch to the runner.
I know. Do you know what? I was fuming.
I was fuming. I was screaming at my fucking PC. I was throwing cornflakes around the room. Like, I was just like, "Fuck you, Jimmy." I
take a lot of comfort out of the fact that I was a 3+ from beating PC. You know, I got diced to death by Jim, but I still gave him a really good game. You know, and I was unlucky against Dio. Dio's attrition second half yesterday.
I didn't see the Dio game. Yeah, I didn't see the Dio game.
Yeah, he just attritioned me off the pitch. But I was a 5+ pass with a thrower away from winning it with 7 players against his 11. So, you know, kind of dice on another day, and
I fucking love the 1 minute turns as well. I love the. It's
brilliant, isn't it? This. Do you know what?
It's so entertaining.
I understand that a lot of people don't like it. I would be quite happy if this was adopted across a lot of competitions.
Yes, Calcium. I'm going to vote you for president. Like, it is the most entertaining form of Blood Bowl, and like you got in BBSL, right? You got 12 of the best coaches in the world, like, all playing against each other. Like, obviously there's debate about that, but like,
and Mr. Page
of the best. Oh, that's harsh. 12 of the best coaches all in one room, and then how do you make it more difficult? Because like, Blood Bowl can come across as boring or solved or anything like that. Like, how you make it more difficult is you make it 1 minute turns, and then you kind of set the men from the boys, didn't you? So
yeah, who wants to watch a coach debate what to do for 3 minutes, not moving a player? It's mind-numbingly boring, you know. You know what? There's always going to be leagues, etc., that will cater for that. But I think a lot of people want to watch this. This is why Blitz Pit has been so successful as well. People want to watch this. You know, it's fast. It's very leveling as well, isn't it? It's, you know, because coaches don't have time to employ their game plan. You know, it's a really big leveler as well. So I'm in love with this format. I really am.
I totally like. I mean, obviously you competed in it, you took part in it. It's not something I'm familiar with. Like
Glorious.
I've
No, I
tried
won't
to
give
qualify for
in.
this film.
Continue victorious.
Mr. Jemendem,
And
thank you
I
very
will
much for the Prime
defend.
subscription.
I will
40
defend.
months. God knows how many beaver pregnancies that is.
That's 10.
Oh, of course, it's what? Yeah.
Whole beaver pregnancies.
I didn't actually know that a beaver pregnancy was 4 months.
Mate, for years, I watched Jim for a year, and I thought he was saying Bieber pregnancies, as in Justin Bieber, and I'm like, what the fuck is a Justin Bieber pregnancy? And I didn't know, and it was only after about a year that I realised that he was talking about Ooh.
This is Enarion's MO. Like, so Enarion.
It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah.
Jim has
No
been
F's given.
this.
Yeah.
He got the send off. And it's fault force. Oh no, he appoed that. Did he appo that? He just
Looks like
appoed
he
that.
did. I don't hate Apo in that.
I don't hate it. I was just like, holy shit! Like he's got the fucking appo out
Although,
already.
do you know what? Actually, I sort of do. Off the back of him being sent off, 1-for-1, that's fine, isn't it? So maybe that send off will bite Jim in the ass.
No, you know what Jim said about the supercomputer and appos. He said if there is a Blood Bowl supercomputer that you program, he said I bet you appo everything. Have you heard? You must have heard Jim.
Oh, I have. Well, I probably have,
like,
but
yeah,
mate, I'm
yeah.
early
Like,
onset dementia.
he just says right if they like like you got a chess computer and all that bollocks.
Yeah.
Like it goes, this is the right move, blah 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 blah. Like Jim got to the stage where he's like, if there is a supercomputer, like and it like has all the right moves and stuff, I bet it appos like instantly every time. And
there we go, Mighty Blow doing a thing. So this is all Jim. This is all Jim has to do, isn't it? Just chip away
kill
every
things,
turn.
kill things,
Yeah, just chip away.
And pray that it's not Wolfbark playing flings.
Just imagine how dangerous Enarion would be in this kind of competition if he actually
With a
cared.
real team, yeah. With a real fucking team. I mean, he gave it a good shot. Like, mate, he played his nuts off last night, and he played like because he was trying to qualify for TCL, and he was like spinning, and he literally hit like 3 of the best coaches in the world, and fucking drew with all of them with fucking halflings. Like,
I've always said, you know what, pound for pound, Enarion's in the conversation.
Oh mate, yeah.
Best coaches out there at the moment.
100%.
Easily
Everyone in
top 10.
BB, even you, BBSL, you were in the conversation. Mate, you wouldn't be there if you weren't in the conversation, and like you proved yourself while you were in there as well. So
I think my friendship with Jimmy probably had a little bit to do with it, but you know,
you didn't come bottom. Do you know what I mean? Like so, who gives a shit about friendships and that? At the end of the day, it's like where you stand in the rankings and how close you were to qualifying. So
I didn't feel outplayed at all this season. I think I said yesterday the only person that I think
mid-tier basher, mate, mid-tier basher.
Yeah, that's it. You know, Andy played really well against me. He played properly good against me. He should have maybe sat on the draw, but he went for the win. But everyone else, I think, was a bit fortunate to get results against me. PC was lucky to get a draw against me. I should have had him.
Oh no, Jimmy, that game was the one that I saw. Fucking
yeah,
Jimmy.
Yeah. The scatter was brutal on it, you know. And hey, but I've really enjoyed it. And this has been. Don't get me wrong. We're all competitive at Blood Bowl. But I've really, even the loss yesterday against Dio, I've had quite a lot to say about Dio's gameplay. The way he plays is the opposite of the way I play. But I really enjoyed playing him yesterday. He's
learned so much. You learn so much. Watching you play Dio, watching you play Jimmy, watching Davo play Jimmy, like seeing these coaches play these games is so like Enarion, like everyone's sort of like, oh, he's playing flings, blah blah blah. Like, but just seeing him play is something. I mean, this looks horrendous for Enarion right now.
Yeah, it is really bad. He'll be lucky to score this drive. There's no good matchup for Halflings, but racially, this is the worst matchup for Halflings. You know, Reckless Brandon said earlier about the tackle. Yeah, the tackle. You know, I don't know about ignoring the trees, because Enarion has no problem with GFIing with these trees. This is why when I played Enarion, I was risking locking down the trees, because I didn't want them moving around. Enarion does not care about moving these trees, GFIing with these trees, which makes them that little bit more dangerous. So I quite liked locking them down. Locking them down with armor 9, I really like.
Yeah. Well, what's he got? He's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flings left. One of them's too deep. Puggy's the threat here, and Puggy's the threat here, but I don't even think he can get there without passing. So it's, I mean, it looks like oh mate, I laughed so much because me and Elliot did the draw, didn't we?
Yeah.
Every dwarf went into the mate. How you dealt with playing dwarfs 4 games? Like, oh, that'd be.
And I was competitive as well, wasn't I? And I mentioned it too much, but I owned Mr. Page. Owned Mr. Page. Just played him off the pitch. And PC, fortunate to get a draw against me. He may have a different take on it, and that's fine, because we all see Blood Bowl.
We all have a different take on everything, don't we? Like, yeah.
We all see Blood Bowl our own way, don't we? And that's fine.
Do, yeah, 100%. And that's the beauty of Blood Bowl as well.
Yeah.
Like that's the what? How? Okay.
Enarion. I think Enarion is probably looking to throw the towel in a little bit at this point. It's looking pretty bleak for a minute.
I wouldn't. I'd be looking not to score. Well, obviously try and score, but just get the ball as far away from your end zone as safely as possible. Yeah, he's screwed. Yeah, sorry, I tried to say he's not fucked. He's totally fucked.
Your glass half full.
He's totally fucked.
Yeah, totally.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I tried to be completely impartial, but this is horrific.
Jimmy will be taking a bit of a sigh of relief right now.
Yeah, because there's still the one turner. Like if he doesn't score, there's still the one turner, which is a draw, which puts Davo through. So, like, it's never over. That's the thing about flings, and he's got 4 on the bench there. And like, Jimmy needs to score on this drive, I think, if he really wants to like feel confident, and then he needs to obviously score on his own drive as well. But that will help. That will help the confidence. That's
the armor breaks. The armor breaks rough for Enarion there.
Yeah.
So.
What's that shit he drinks? Carringtons? I don't know. He drinks some weird tea, doesn't he? Oh. Yeah, he needs to score though. I mean, he's got 400 turns, hasn't he? Jesus Christ! And he's dodging off the tree. What a scumbag! And picking up the ball.
Stop it!
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Jimmy did say he was going to lose to Enarion. I think he might have quietly thought that might not be the case.
There's a lot of pressure on Jim this game. The fact that no one's lost to Enarion in the first season of the BBSL, there was a lot of pressure on Jim. He didn't want to be that guy. No one wanted. Let's be fair. I played Enarion week 1. I didn't want to be that guy, and I can guarantee that every person that played him since did not want to be that guy. Because Enarion would come into every stream you ever do, throw a chuckles at you, and make you feel like absolute dog shit, wouldn't he?
The chuckles, the fucking chuckles.
Yeah, hit you with a chuckles. Oh, Super Kokomi is injured, so that's gonna make Enarion feel slightly better.
I don't know about you, mate, but I want to see Enarion do a Wood Elf team in BBSL. I want to see him take it slightly more seriously next time.
I don't. He'll be devastating with a Wood Elf team. He'd be absolutely devastating. But yeah, no, I agree. The problem is, it's the balance between having fun in the BBSL and taking it serious seriously.
Why do you think Rick took ogres? It's his ego. Because if he loses with ogres, it's fine. He took fucking ogres, although they're brilliant. I don't know whether it's Rick being mental.
No, Rick has played a blinder, because ogres are really strong in this format. Whereas, I know that Jim has gone on record saying, well, ogres are just shit. Not in this format, they're not. 6 strength 5 guys,
Mate, we're all
all with
streamers.
block.
We've all got egos, and we all
Yeah.
want to win, like regardless. And like, if you're gonna lose, you want an excuse.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, and ogres are an excuse. Halflings are an excuse, aren't they? The fact, yeah, don't get me wrong, Rick's done really well. You know, and he's a really good Blood Bowl coach. There's no question about that. I don't think he's in the conversation for the best.
no,
Shots
mate,
fired,
mate,
but
mate, he genuinely, before Blitz Pit, like, we had a phone conversation, and he was like, "What do you think about ogres, Dimmy?" And I was like, "Ha ha ha ha! Oh, you're serious, Rick?
yeah,
You're fucking serious?" I was like, dude, and it's Rick, innit? So you can't go like, "Nah, I don't think so, Rick." You just go, "Yeah, I think that's a great idea." And then he just like slaps you in the face with a big salmon and qualifies for Blitz Pit.
you know what? With Rick's dice, ogres
Wins.
seem like a really good choice.
Oh my god! I've wanted to doubt Rick at every single step of his Blood Bowl career. Like I've doubted him, and I've gone against him. And like after Chalice win, BBSL like first place in the division, like I'll never question that man again. Like,
Hey, it doesn't matter, does it? We can think what we like about Rick, but he's the nicest guy in Blood Bowl, and he's got his name in gold. He is a CCL champ. So, do you know what? When the likes of me say, "Oh yeah, I don't think Rick's the best," blah blah blah. Well, you know, stats prove different.
Well, that's the beauty of Blood Bowl, man. That's the beauty.
Yeah. And he is sickeningly nice. He really is.
Disgusting.
You know, honestly, it makes me want to vomit watching his stream, along
mate,
with 400 other people.
right
You know, stop being so nice, damn it.
Luckily, I diced him twice. So
I actually, about 4 or 5 months ago, I actually sniped him and drilled one of his Dark Elf teams. So, which was
monster.
I know. I'm a bad man. I'm going to hell for that.
You are. 100%.
I sniped the nuts off of him. I was chorps as well. Absolutely drilled him.
Scumbag.
Oh, another death. Look at this. Enarion's bench.
It's looking pretty sporadic.
Yeah, it's Halfling Holby City right now.
Oh, I forgot the casualty theme tune. I forgot the casualty theme tune.
The good thing about this, Dimmy, is that we don't have to talk about the game anymore.
Were we? Oh, sorry. Was there a game that we were talking
Yeah, I know.
about?
I figured we might have to spend at least a turn talking about the game. Let's talk about the game now. Jim's won.
It'll be turn 16. But if Jim scores, then yeah.
Oh dear.
Help me, in my humble opinion, one of the
Yeah, but I
best
genuinely want to see
commentators
Enarion
that I've
play
ever
a
heard in
real
my
race.
life.
Like I say that. Like obviously, some people think Halflings are a real race, but they're not.
Enarion didn't. So Enarion. So in the Discord chat, Enarion, when people started suggesting that Jim changed this, Jim changed that, without Jimmy actually asking for any suggestions to change the division, Enarion said, "I didn't." Words to the effect of, "I didn't realise people were going to try hard in this." You know, i.e., every dwarf coach that's been in here.
Super League, it's called the
Yeah.
Super League.
Well, you know, I get what Enarion's saying, but everybody has the right to play exactly how they want and choose which race they want.
Yeah.
And if Jimmy started restricting race choices, etc., then the league wouldn't work.
But I
you know?
guarantee you, when Rick picked ogres, that was a try-hard pick. That's the insanity of the man.
Oh yeah, Rick's got the perfect. Yeah, he's got the perfect alibi. Oh, I picked ogres for fun. So if he gets rinsed every week,
No. He's more mental than that, Kaz. He's more mental than that. Like he genuinely believed it was like the strongest race that he could pick. Like,
well, he is a bit mental for that, but it is strong in this format. You know. God bless Rick.
yeah, God bless him. And like, he's going to be in the semi-final, isn't he? So
yeah.
So what we got? We got Knorr, we've got Rick. And then it looks like PC and judging by the way this game's gone so far, it looks like Jimmy. Fantastic. So.
What's Knorr playing?
Rats, Skaven.
Yeah, Knorr. I've had some...
Mate, I have got a newfound respect for Knorr because I always thought Knorr was just the
Bellend?
no, never Bellend. Just like I just thought he was like the Sunday streamer. Do you know what I mean? Like that I didn't take him seriously, and like fucking hell, the boy can play Blood Bowl. Like
Yeah, he can really play.
Yeah.
I've had some spiky encounters with him across Fumble and Blood Bowl 2, so I have a rich history with Knorr. But yeah, make no mistake, Knorr can play really, really well.
I love
solid.
what he did with the Blood Bowl 3 YouTube video as well, like talking about how to improve it and stuff. Like, like genuinely, the thing, my personal takeaway from the BBSL is I fucking love Knorr. I love Knorr, and I love it if he wins it. Fuck you, Jimmy.
Well, obviously, I want my boy to win it. But I must admit, I can't see past PC.
I can't see past PC. The boy is a monster. Like,
PC, I've stuck my tongue up PC's ass enough. But hands down, PC is definitely top 3 for me. Top 3 Blood Bowlers I've ever met for me.
I stuck my dick up it earlier.
There goes your monetization.
Sorry, Jimmy. Sorry. I apologise. No, me and PC
no C-bombs allowed, is it? No C-bombs allowed.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. PC is amazing. Oh yeah, this is over now. This is over. Jim's.
This was over
glorious.
about 4 terms ago.
Yeah.
Glorious. Hello,
So
guys.
we don't have to talk about the game anymore then, Jim.
Do you know who you've got, Jim? Do you know who you've got? Like.
Yeah, well, it's seeded, so it'll be me versus Knorr and Rick versus PC.
Grudge match. There's a rich history between Jim and Knorr. Knorr is on record as to saying Jim's a worthless piece of shit, and
No, I don't, Jim. I'm lying, but I thought it'd be funny. Sorry. Please don't strip me of my title in JFW.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get Knorr's picture now and turn it into a meme. You know, like those motivational expression memes, and I'm gonna put Jimmy is a piece of shit, Knorr.
Do you know what Jimmy was gonna do to you today?
Go on.
He was gonna strip Wendy from JFW.
That's outrageous. I'm telling on you.
I was thinking about it. I was just thinking about it.
To be fair,
Wendy saying she was useless. I was like, Wendy's not useless. Wendy's not useless.
To be fair, it's fine, and I'm sure Wendy will. I'm sure Wendy will be okay with it.
It's not fine. No. The thing is, like, if there's space for people who actually watch.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Wendy is my manager.
Yeah. Wendy is not an avid follower of the JFW. Let's put it that way. So
no way, my All right, Jim, don't lose focus.
Oh yeah, do you know what? I'm going to get out. I'm going to concentrate because I could still lose
this. Is not done yet. Yeah, when you score the second one, you can jump back in, but not now, mate.
Yeah, get out.
We've all played Blood Bowl, and we all know what can happen. Like, that's one of the things that can happen. Holy shit!
Fuck's sake! All right, I'm gonna concentrate.
Yeah, this is why you do not join commentary. But mate, I want to say a big thank you to Jimmy. I want to say a big thank you to all the coaches involved, like everyone for saying yes to signing up and playing in this competition. I want to say a big thank you to me and Eliod for doing the best ever.
That was hilarious. It was so funny. It was funny.
I still laugh about it today, mate. It was the best day of my life. Well, second best day. Well, third best day. 25th best day of my life. It was like the best day ever. Like, and when we just kept pulling out dwarves in the same group. It's like,
well, there are a couple of spots. I know there's a couple of spots coming up next season because Dio is not playing next season. And somebody else, I think PC has gone on record to say that he probably will give it a miss because he's got a lot of league commitments. So there's a couple of spots away. I don't know about Andy or Mr. Page. If I was Mr. Page, I'd be too embarrassed to enter season 2.
Really? That's a
But
bit
you know,
harsh. It's a little bit harsh, Kaz. Mate, if I was Mr. Page, I'd come back with vengeance, mate. I'd be like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not gonna. But Mr. Page took a bit of a meme team. He took the death roll of dwarves, and I respect him for that as well. I respect. I
Page,
respect.
Mr. Page could bring him, right, his brother Zigny, and the rest of the D&D crew. I'll still slap him around. I'll still give him a good slapping.
Oh, Kaz. Come on, no. I respect Mr. Page. No, I love what he's done for
Yeah, do you know what?
his community and his Blood Bowl, like, and we were all family, Kaz. Like whether you like it or not, mate.
Do you know what? I love the photosensitivity his stream gives me. I love it. It's great.
We're all family, mate.
We
We're all
are.
in it
Yeah,
together.
hey,
Like we're.
Do you know what? I think
dysfunctional.
yeah, we are, and we underneath all the banter at a baseline level.
We all hate each other. We all hate each other, but we're family. Like just like a proper family. Do you know what I mean? I hate that guy.
Yeah. It's all right to be angry in the moment. It's so I'm on record as to when I play during the game.
I've never seen you angry, Cat.
No, yeah, that's right. Well, even so, one of the reasons why I hate playing the likes of you and Jimmy is because I get on so well with you guys during the game. I find it really difficult to play optimally because I have to actively dislike my opponent to get the most out of my own game. That's just the way it is. And I know a lot of people don't get that, but 5 minutes after the game, it's all hugs and kisses again, But yeah, during it, Jimmy's a prick.
I'm still waiting for my hug, Kaz.
When the restrictions lift and we can all catch up at GymCon.
Oh, mate, yeah, 100%.
It's going to be amazing, isn't it? I'm definitely.
If K-Fo orders a coriander pizza, then I might kick off.
Yeah, he's getting a slap. I don't care how big K-Fog is. He's getting a slap. Coriander pizza.
He's gonna get one of them Nate Diaz slaps around the face.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Stockton slap. Yeah, he's gonna get one of them, isn't he? Yeah.
Chuckles.
Coriander
Jim,
pizza.
you bastard. Jim, you dirty dog. Fucking Jim just dropped the chuckles in chat. Oh, an absolute
BM there. Bit of BM from Jimmy.
A bit. That's like the ultimate bit. Oh, of course it's a skull. Oh.
Oh, Jesus. These halflings are breaking left, right, and centre.
It's been the most disappointing Super League game I've ever seen.
Yeah, come on, Enarion. Play better, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Jim might join chatting again in a minute, because fuck me, it's over. Oh, I'm going to go and watch the whole Sopranos.
That double score was pretty good, wasn't it?
Oh, mate. Like, poor Enarion. But
Can't believe you dropped the chuckles. Can't believe you dropped the chuckles, Jim.
Gotta drop the chuckles.
Hang on. We could get a failed pickup into a scatter.
Failed pickup, scatter.
Prone fling into a titty.
Yep.
Oh, look at him put the runner back, you pussy.
Pussy!
Absolute swine hunt.
Holy shit.
You moved your Agi free. What have you done? Are you picking up on the troll slayer?
No, he's picking up on the runner.
I'm a fuck
No,
picking
he
it
ran
up.
the
I'm
runner
1-0
back.
up.
You ran the runner back.
I'm 1-0 up. I don't give a shit.
I hope Enarion surgical strikes you now with a halfling bomb.
This is horrific.
It's gone back for Enarion when I'm actually saying, "Come on, Enarion." It's like Rocky 4, innit? Everyone's cheering for Drago at the start, but at the end, it's all about Rocky.
No mercy. Davo probably switched off at like turn 4, I guess.
I think Andy's streaming anyway, so
Never lucky.
But he'll have it on. He's got that second monitor. He'll have it on.
Yeah.
Never lucky.
Like that's the one shame about the PC Davo game was that PC didn't need to score. And I know that's like what do you call it? Like the fact that you've got the record and whatever, but it would have been interesting to see PC actually have to score against Davo.
Jesus, Dimmy. PC in scumbag tryhard. Confirmed. Holy shit! Throwing some shade.
He just caged up.
Yeah, he did, and
Like,
it was the right thing to do, but it wasn't conducive to a good viewing
It
experience.
wasn't it was like I could understand. I would do it. Before anything you said, I would 100% do it. 1,000,000,000% do it. But at the same
PC,
time,
you're a scumbag for doing that play. Makes note for future reference.
Jake's pencil. Oh, here we go. Scatter that into the crowd. No, let it go. Oh no, it's a different thing.
I just want to say, Tim, somebody's angling hard for a spot in next season's BBSL here. Okay.
No, he's got that. Maybe I shouldn't have done the foul. I don't know.
Is it the PC Slayer by any chance?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. GFI to hit. GFI to get. Oh shit!
Well, at
he's
least
got a
you
guy on. Oh god.
At least you don't have to worry about the failed pickup anymore. That's something.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why would you take Flings? Do you know what? I think Enarion deserves this.
I'm telling you, he took Blinks because he thought everyone else in this league was going to have a laugh. No, everybody else was coming to actually play.
Mate,
that's why he took Blinks.
I am so egotistical, mate. I am not coming for a laugh. I'm gonna take the team that I think is my best chance of winning. I guess you got the excuse.
BBSL Season 2. He's not here to take part. He's here to take over.
Absolutely, mate. No prisoners.
No dwarfs end him.
No, I don't like dwarves. I like undead. I can't believe there's not a single undead team. I can't believe there's not a single lizard team. I can't believe there's not a Kenry team. Not maybe Kenry, but a pure strength team. Because the problem is I think all these guys were second guessing each other about what
I
they're
think
going to
Henry
do.
would be a good shout in this format. You know, Fortune Guardians.
With the dwarves in your group, yes. In the other group, no. It was so fucking outrageous. The spin on the groups was so outrageous. The fact that 4 people picked dwarves was shocking.
Anal? Yeah.
No. One person picks lizards, one person picks undead in each group, and you got two dwarves in one group, 2 undead in one group. You got to put the lizards and the undead in the favourite. Dwarves have certain bad matchups, and no one picked their bad matchups. And even elves are a problem.
Yeah.
It was just shocking, mate. And then all the elves all the dwarves just got dumped in one group, and it was just holy shit, this is a concoction of just madness. And how you did exceptionally well with the humans.
I love it, and I love humans anyway. I play really well with humans, certainly in defense, and I think defensively, I probably surprised a bunch of people. I'm really happy with the way I played defensively. I stopped Jim, PC, and Dio from scoring in their drive with dwarfs and chaos dwarfs respectively. Yeah. I'm exceptionally proud of that. Shame my offense sucked, right?
oh my god, Jim!
That's unlucky.
Glorious.
Fuck you, Jim.
Both trees are rooted. He's got 3 flings left. Everyone's cast.
I still think you're gonna lose.
Actually, Jim, I think what you should do now is you should throw up an F with your players just for maximum disrespect.
Drop another chuckles.
Yeah.
Another chuckles. I don't think that. I can't do another chuckles. That's just too
What
much.
I want as a viewer is Enarions come back with Wood Elves and just rip you 4-0.
Yeah, I want that too. I wanted him to go Wood Elves.
Yeah.
I think we all want to see the best of Enarion, don't we? And I do honestly
love that boy. I love that boy.
Yeah.
I am a big fan, and he's a CCL legend, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Synonymous with Wood Elves. Arguably, yeah, as I said before, arguably one of the best Blood Bowl coaches out there. Easily top 10 Blood Bowl coaches, and he hasn't played anywhere near as much as he used to.
Didn't lose the final to Norse. I mean, just throwing that out there.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
It's been about 5 years. It's been about 5 years.
Still too soon.
Yeah.
Uh,
Some cuts are just too deep, Dimmy. Okay. Some cuts are just too deep. What's Jim's record against space again?
Nobody
It's
knows.
Quiz pit champion. 621 lads, 621.
No, well, 126 is my record against space, isn't it? It's important
Yeah,
to put it the
Victorious.
right way around.
No,
I
I
said,
won't
yeah,
give in.
But what's
Until I'm
Calcium's record against
victorious.
space? That's a good
And I
question.
will
What
I
defend.
don't
do
know
you
if I've
think?
got a
I
record
will
against him,
You
defend.
actually.
have. I've seen games.
Clever Jim not
Jim,
playing
what
his
do you think
Hellbase, so
Calcium's
now he
record
can
versus
commentate
space?
Oriha Hellbase while not
Not
even
as bad as
playing
fucking
bloody
Jim's, I can
vowels.
guarantee that.
Bloody vowels.
It's nowhere near as bad as Jim's.
Oriolensis says, thank you very much. Oh, I should play my turn. Sorry, but thank you very much for staying fantastic.
Huge. 52 months. That's insane.
Glorious.
Christ, I'm on
52.
51, I think. That's insane.
What's that? Like 5.5? No, 4.5. 4.25.
That's a lot of fucking pints when we catch up at GymCon. That's what it is.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's a coriander pizza. That is. That's a fucking coriander
That's
pizza.
all. Who the fuck did that? Unseen Walker, you prick. Holy shit. Oh god, I'm gonna have to snipe space and sort that shit out.
Oh shit! Fuck off, Unseen Walker. I'm doing the e-bot spam for you.
Oh, dear me. Glorious. Oh god, I was so nervous about this game. Not even joking. I was so nervous about this game.
I know you were, Jim, and like, do you know what? You're going to be more nervous about the next one, and rightly so.
No, I'm not. I mean, like, I know
It's less
Enarion's
embarrassing.
great, right? I know Enarion's great at Blood Bowl,
it's the
but
race,
it's
yeah.
Halflings, so, like, that was the thing, right? The
Mate, it's
Halflings, they're
Knorr, mate. It's
terrible.
Knorr.
Yeah, no,
is that
Knorr.
not? Is that not the
Fuck Knorr.
hugest
Seriously.
game on the planet? Is that not? The
It's a
hugest game on
it's a
the
massive
planet?
game, but what I mean is there's no shame losing to Knorr. There's no shame losing to Knorr with Skaven.
No, I'm
Even
not
though it's
saying
an
that.
Aryan,
Shit.
but even though it's an Aryan, I would have still felt immense shame at losing to Halflings.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, there's that.
so
mate,
yeah,
mate,
no, I'm-
my one takeaway from this whole BBSL is that I fucking love Knorr. I think he's fucking awesome.
Get fucking room, man.
Mate, honestly, I love Knorr. Like, I've genuinely jumped on the Knorr hype train, and I'm probably wanting Knorr to win it after my boyfriend Elio got dumped out. Do you know what I mean?
You know what? Do you know what, Dimmy? I'd be watching Knorr, but I'd be thinking of Jim. Just saying.
I love Knorr, mate. Like, this whole BBSL has completely blown my mind about how much I love that guy. Like,
I love punching his players in the face. Does that count?
no.
Oh, okay. No, Knorr's fine, and he's a good lad.
He's not fine. He's like, this is what I'm talking about us being a community and us being all together, one team, one vision, all that nonsense that I get taught at work. Like, he's articulate, he's very good at getting across. Like, he says what Jimmy wants to say, but better. Because
In shade
Jimmy-
thrown at Jim again.
Jimmy-
Holy shit.
no, but Jimmy just gets like rowdy, like me, like rowdy, like frustrated, and like, but Knorr is like, sits down and goes, right, this is the problem because of this. Jimmy just goes, it hurts my eyes.
I mean, it did hurt my eyes. There wasn't much else I could
Which
say.
is fair, yeah. I'm not throwing shade at you, Jimmy, mate. I
What, Jim was
love
very
you.
objective
I
when he
love you,
said this
Jimmy,
is
as
shit.
well.
You know,
Yeah,
he's
but it was right. Let's be real. It was the shittest thing ever on the planet. But like, when you're dealing with people like that, you need someone like Knorr just to go, this is shit because of this, rather than just this is shit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah, but we did that, Dim, don't we? But I don't think we should be sugarcoating it for Cyanide right now. Really, it should be a wake-up call for Cyanide, shouldn't it? You know, sort your shit out, you bunch of bellends.
but yeah, mate. If you've spent all your life, like, or all of a year or 2 years going, I'm developing this, and people just going, it's shit, you're gonna get your back up naturally. You're gonna get your back up. Like, whereas if Knorr's going, okay, I like this, but I don't like that, but if you do this, it would be better. It's just a
Yeah.
much better conversation. It's a much better environment. We are a community. We are all together all the time, and we all love and hate each other. And
All right, so in the interest of balance, I'll tell you what I liked about Blood Bowl 3. The title screen was really cool. Okay. I like the title screen. I'm not even being facetious when I say that. I genuinely like the title screen. I like the main menu layout. I like the team spread. I love the camera options in game. The fact that you can turn the camera 180 and look at it from your opponent's perspective, I really liked. The rest of it was absolute trash.
Yeah, but
from the contrast to the colorings to the player icons to the selection of skills and the movements, it was all absolute dog shit.
Yes.
And that is the meat and bone of Blood Bowl, isn't it? You know.
If we're gonna sit down and have a chat about it, do you want me, you, or Knor going to have that conversation? I want Knor to have that conversation. I don't want me or you to go and have that conversation.
Yeah, do you know what? Maybe people like Knor and Andy Dabo can have a more structured conversation than us.
Yes.
But they also need to, if you go in there as a cyanide kiss ass and just tell them, oh yeah, it's good, but that's not sugarcoat it. Sometimes you need a dose of reality as well, don't you?
Yeah, no, right. Me, you, and Jim are very similar. Like, we all need that. This is shit. Right, like me and you, we're all cutthroat guys. Like, we've all been in that life. Like, what you need is a diplomat. You need a spokesperson, and you need someone like Knor or Rick to deal with this.
But as CSAB says, what do they know about fighting in kebabs?
I know that I've done enough of it in my time.
I will show them. Especially fighting in kebab shops.
I've been thrown through a kebab shop window. Does that count?
Was it me?
It actually hurt a
bit. But no, genuinely, our frustrations, we are obviously not the most qualified people to...
Yeah, but we are the most passionate people, Dimmy.
Yes,
above anyone else, the likes of me, you, and Jim, we desperately want Blood Bowl 3 to be amazing, and that is where our,
I'm so depressed. And I am actually and it's depressing to admit this. I'm depressed about admitting how depressed I am about it. That is the truth. That is the God's honest truth. Hand on heart, I am sad. And I don't want it to come out. I want it to come out in 2029, when I'm whatever. But me, you, and Jim need to realise that Rick and Knor are better at speaking to them about it. So we need to go, Rick, Knor, come here.
I mean, not necessarily, right? At the end of the day, we've got the
This
streams,
is
right? We do the streams, to me, and you can say that, but I mean, we're all perfectly capable of saying things normally, aren't we? Like we did with the Enarion thing.
Yeah, but me and you are just too real and harsh. And
you can sugarcoat it. Don't be daft. It's easy to just be polite, isn't it? But different when you're streaming, when you've got
it's not easy.
It's totally easy. It's totally easy to go through all the bullet points of everything that's wrong with Blood Bowl 3, and say it all constructively. It's easy. But it's funnier to say this is shit, my eyes are bleeding, all the things that Art said in his thing. It's just funnier, isn't it? And it's it is what it is.
We're playing to our characters a little bit here as well, aren't we? Knor isn't the type of guy to speak the way we do. And that's fine. Yeah. But do you know what? If we sat down with Cyanide and they wanted a constructive conversation, then we would probably be quite adult and sensible about it.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Anyway, congratulations, Jim. Commiserations, Enarion. Enarion, fair play to you for playing Halflings this season. Please play Wood Elves next season if you decide to do it.
Yeah, and you are safe to delete the team. Thank you very much for the game, Enarion. Thank you very much for playing, and congrats to me for finishing second. Woo! And thank you, Dimmy and Calcium, for doing the commentary.
You never should have beat Calcium.
I should have done. It was just, I made a mistake and got away with it, and he made a mistake and didn't get away with it. But it could have easily, it could have easily been. It could have easily been 0-0, or it could have been 1-0 the other way, or it could have been 1-1, or it could have been 1-0. At the end of the day, I only made one mistake, And then it's not as if I totally diced him to death or anything.
No,
I made
it
one
was a
mistake
post-game.
that wasn't punished,
Yep.
and he made
Yep.
one mistake that was punished, and that's basically it.
Yeah,
Right. Anyway, thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.